The little house with a flickering, a tiny broken house at the edge of the city. Rainwater drips through the leaking roof. A dim lantern trembles on a cracked wooden table, casting soft golden light on peeling walls. Inside lives Naeem, a hard-working laborer, his wife Shazia, and their 5 children. Poverty has taken almost everything: food, comfort, and security, but not their love. Naeem's endless struggle. Morning light spills into the narrow alley. Naeem ties his worn-out shoes, picks up his old tool bag, and leaves before sunrise. He works wherever he can, lifting bricks, carrying heavy sacks, fixing furniture, yet earns barely enough for dry bread and tea. At home, Shazia sacrifices her meals, pretending she isn't hungry so her children can eat. Mariam's innocent question. Evening. 5 children sit around an almost empty clay plate. Little Mariam, just 6 years old, holds a chipped cup in her tiny hands. She whispers, "Ami, won't we get milk today either?" Shazia forces a weak smile, strokes her daughter's hair, and softly says, "Tomorrow, my love, tomorrow will be better." But as the lantern flickers, tomorrow comes, and nothing changes. Ahmed's silent dream. A small, crowded classroom. Ahmed sits in the corner wearing a faded uniform and carrying a torn school bag. The teacher asks, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" Children shout, "Doctor, pilot, police officer." Ahmed stays silent. The teacher gently asks, "And you, Ahmed?" Ahmed looks down and whispers, "I want to be an engineer. I want to build a big house, so Abba never has to work so hard." The darkest night, stormy winds rattle the thin walls of the house. The lantern burns low. Suddenly, Naeem collapses with fever and struggles to breathe. Shazia panics. The children surround their father, crying softly. 2-year-old Arslan tugs at Shazia's dress and asks innocently, "Ami, why is Abba sleeping so much? Why won't he play with me?" That one question shatters her heart. Shazia steps into the corner, whispers a trembling prayer. "Ya Allah, don't take their father away. They are too small. A friend who becomes family." Dawn breaks. An old man, Uncle Fayaz, knocks on the door, holding an umbrella and worry in his eyes. Without asking for details, he takes Naeem to the city hospital, pays for the treatment, and stays by his side. 2 weeks later, Naeem slowly opens his tired eyes. Hospital monitors beep softly. Outside, the rain finally stops. When Naeem returns home, the children run and hug him, laughing and crying at the same time. Shazia kneels in prayer, whispering, "Alhamdulillah." A new beginning with tiny wooden Naeem sits on the floor, carving small wooden toys with his cracked hands. He decides he won't just depend on daily labor anymore. He'll make toys to sell in the market. Splinters dig into his fingers, sweat drips from his forehead, but his determination shines brighter than the lantern light. Slowly, the little toys bring extra income, enough to buy fresh bread, milk, and sometimes even sweets for the children. The night of shared dreams. A cold night. One thin blanket. 5 children huddle together, whispering under the soft lantern glow. Ahmed, "I'll become an engineer and build us a big house." Hira, "I'll be a doctor so no one dies without medicine." Salman, "I'll be a teacher and teach kids for free." Mariam, "I'll buy gold bangles for Ami one day." Arslan, giggling, "I just want chocolates every day." The camera pans to Shazia, sitting quietly in the corner, smiling softly, her eyes glistening with tears. Life is still hard, but hope is alive. The seasons change. Some days are still hungry, some nights still cold, but now there's laughter in the house. The toys Naeem makes are selling better. Ahmed tops his class. The children smile more often. Their struggles haven't vanished, but hope now lives in every corner of their little home. The unbroken spirit. The family sits together on the floor, eating bread and tea. The lantern burns brighter tonight. Poverty can take away food, comfort, and security, but it can never take away faith, love, and dreams.